most importantly, if nothing else, for 10 minutes, they've disallowed the things that you would just not want to do with Kent Kaupinen, and that's trading big bombs in open space and allowing him to set up for his big punches. Or his leg kicks. I mean, he's not landed any super clean leg kicks. We saw Kent do some crazy damage to Andy Manzolo, for example. So,
yeah, that was a big win for him, but this is not going his way. But it's important to remember the point that you've already made. He does hold his power right through to the end of the fight, Kaupinen. He is capable of turning this round, but right now it is going the way of the Irishman, the way of Will Fleury. Time for words here from John Kavanagh.
Will Fleury just in control of this fight. Everything was money in the bank for me. Backing Kent up, getting him to the fence, avoiding any bad trades on the feet. There we go, beautiful. Just gets that knee tap there to the back of the leg and runs straight through him. Excellent takedowns from Will Fleury, and most importantly, showing an ability to keep the fight in his wheelhouse.
Saw it there, his eyes closed, his arms on the shoulders of his trainer Stuart Pipe. Looking tired. I think he was trying to focus. I think he's trying to visualize and picture what he wants to happen in this third round. He's got to keep it upright here, Kent Kaupinen. Straight away you can hear John Kavanagh saying, he's loading up now, watch out.
Definitely. This is a really, really tricky round now because Kent's back to where he needs to be. He's clearly well down on the scorecards. I would not be surprised if there was a 10-8 there previously, so Kent needs a very, very, very significant margin in this round, if not a stoppage.
When you need it desperately, it's so much harder to find it. Oh, good left to the jaw there from Fleury. And he might pay the price for getting over-exuberant. He nearly did because he overbalanced and gave Kaupinen a chance.
Definitely, Kent clubbed him there. He kind of cupped him with the right, but Fleury landed a solid left straight. I believe he won outside foot position, just stepped in and committed to it. Kent was orthodox, and when you're in that open stance, it's that straight punch.
Pushing out that southpaw jab, you can see the big hook there from Kaupinen, but it's allowed Fleury to get into that position.
Nice head movement as well from Will in that exchange. He kind of rolled one way, and then he came straight back into the takedown. So he's mixing the stand-up to set up the takedowns, which for me was just the biggest key in this fight. He had to go out there and execute. And it's one thing to train, and it's one thing to go into the gym and say, yeah, I can do this. But when you're in there in the ring against a guy who's got a fearsome highlight reel like Kent Kaupinen, you've got to be able to do it when the rubber hits the road. And right now, for me, Will Fleury, if he this fight here, that's a winning fight for Will Fleury.
2 of Kent Kaufinen's 17 professional fights have made it to the judges to this point, but this one is odds on to do so. It will not be good news for him. See that tiredness there of Fleury, but I don't think Kaufinen's any more lively at the moment either. It's been a grueling fight so far.
If there's anything we know about Kent Kaupinen, he's durable and tough, right? He's tough to get out of there. So I'm not surprised that Will hasn't been able to get that big capital moment yet, but
Hear them telling Will Fleury 2.5 minutes, and he gets Kaupinen down again. Well done.
he's going to walk forward and slide into mount. Kent knows that, pushes the knee back. But Will has been able to flatten him out or force him into bad exchanges and exposed positions just like this. And punching underneath the guard. He had the back take on tap, but he kept punching. That was good. And then drags him down again.
It's getting so tiring now for Kent Kaupinen, being in that position for that long.
Persistence is the word, Dave. Persistence. It's just all over him. Never giving a moment of respite. Never giving him a moment to get set up. whether on the feet or on the ground. I think it's a tricky thing because Kent is such a dangerous striker that you're never sure, like, all right, do I commit? Do I go in? Do I close the distance? Will Fleury has made the right decisions. I'm sure that has a little bit to do with his great team he has behind him at SVG. And the experience, you know, he's had some wins and losses. He's been there and done that, and right now he's executing against a guy who is
That guy's on
not a
top
fun
of him,
matchup at
man.
times for
What
people,
the
as we've seen in
fuck?
some of his highlights.
Gay prick.
When you consider what happened in that Norbert Novenny fight, which is a huge defeat for him.
I love gay
Lost the
people.
fight
They're
in Germany after
freaking
knocking out
funny.
Ireland, but it was against a opponent who was
Literally.
frankly far too big for him, and he'd love a rematch, Will Fleury, of that against Maciej Rozansky. But in general, he's bounced back really well. This would be a massive win for Will Fleury if he could hold on now to this position. And as for Kent Carpenter, well, he has been